Hi guys, if it is your first time tuning in, my name is Desan Watson and you are watching That's Grace. On this channel, you can always expect me to share stories of myself, my family, other people's testimony on how we are fighting to figure out what it truly means to continuously live a life of purpose. To stay tuned to new content every week, ensure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, If you'd like to hear my story of how a few good people changed my life, keep watching. For my first 5 years of secondary school, I went to an all-girls Catholic school. And it was pretty awesome. I had some pretty awesome friends and some of the best teachers a girl could ask for. But for me, that was it. I knew that after 5th form, I had to go. That was enough. And that is because that was one of the longest 5 years of my life. They were extremely difficult. And to name a few, I went through 1, low self-esteem, 2, mental bullying, 3, going through a broken home, and 4th, how do I put this? I suffered with being an undiagnosed slow learner. My mom may not agree with this, but it is what it is. Alright, though I was slow, I had a wonderful, supportive mom, group of friends, and some of the best teachers that met me in my need. My mom would always say, "You're beautiful, you're smart, you're not dumb. You just learn differently." And she would even say, if it takes you all night, every day, every break, every leisure to get the materials that it takes other students much less time to get, that's fine, because the only thing that matters is that at the end of the day you understand the material. And if I'm honest, many days I fought to believe the truth in her words, but it was those same words that brought me through. Today I want to talk about 3 teachers that played an extremely important role in the beautiful, wonderful person you're seeing here today. And trust me, this self-love that you're seeing, it was a long time coming. So celebrate with me. Self-love is awesome. And if you're there and you don't love yourself, I just want to let you know that you are gorgeous and you are wonderfully made in Christ's image. And God does not make anything messed up. He does not make anything crooked. He does not make anything without worth. So from God made you and you're on this earth, you are worth everything. You are special. You are loved. You're amazing. You just need to find it. Number 1, my second form English teacher, Miss A. Cooper. Miss Cooper was a sassy, brilliant, wonderful form teacher and English teacher. She was a stickler for rules. And if you watch my previous video, you would know that I too am a stickler for rules. So woo, it was wonderful to see that I was not alone. She highlighted to me that I was really good with words, and she taught me how to put my creativity into my writing. Not to mention, she showed me how to be a fun yet sassy and effective form leader. As I said, she was my form teacher. And most importantly, to be myself and to fight for what I believed in, even if the persons that I was fighting for didn't appreciate the leader I was at the time. Yes. Number 2, I always do that. Number 2, Mr. Dallas. So guys, Mr. Dallas was a temporary math teacher, and if I remember correctly, he was there for probably like just about 3 to 4 months. But let me tell you, for the 4 months he was there, I needed him. That man was heaven sent. I was extremely slow in math. I could not understand what was happening, I was lost. But Mr. Dallas brought it down, 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 down. He brought it down to a girl's level. And it was not just me. The class was in total confusion, and Mr. Dallas was like a teacher sent from heaven to help us in that math class. And to tell the truth, I don't think he remembered my name, because he used to call me Mrs. 80, and that is because every test, assignment, homework, group work that Mr. Dallas would give, this girl would just get 80%. But trust me, that 80% was fine for me, because I was used to getting, let's not mention that on camera. It's funny though, because I remember the first time I got over 80%, it was the time that he was leaving. But I have appreciated that man ever since. He changed my life to such a huge extent, to the point where I never took it for granted, the importance of the role a teacher can play in a child's life. And guys, after that, I started mentoring other students on math. Matter of fact, that is where my math journey and math tutoring began, second form. Because here's the funny thing. One moment you're weak at something, and then someone comes and shows you that, hey, you're not dumb, you just never understood this. And they meet you in that need, and they pull you up and bring you to a point where you are good enough to fly off on your own. And I believe that between Mr. Dallas and Miss Cooper really building my confidence in math and English, that really built my confidence in other things. And I didn't believe, well, I didn't believe as much that I was dumb, because at least I could say that, hey, I'm good at math and I'm good at English. And I always hear that people are not normally good at both. So I'm like, if I'm slow and I'm good at both math and English, girl, you're doing a very good job. Number 3, Miss K. Hilton. Miss Hilton was my biology and form teacher from 3rd to 5th form. Did I just put up 2 fingers for 3rd? Anyways. Yes, guys, I'm still good at math. I really struggled with understanding the mechanisms of the body and all those systems and the cycles and all the things that comes with biology. And the issue with that was I wanted to do science. So I was getting A's in accounts and getting unmentionable grades in biology. And all I wanted to do was science. So that really took a toll on me, because how's that gonna work? You want to do science, but science don't like you. I promise I'm not laughing at myself, but the situation is hilarious. But on a serious level though, Miss Hilton went above and beyond to include different elements into our lessons to ensure that person like me down here could learn. And oh my god, I appreciate her so much. Not only was she a teacher, but she was more like my school mother. So I had my mom at home encouraging me and building me up. But if by the time I left from home to school, I had all of a sudden forgotten my worth and forgotten how important I was and how beautiful I was and how smart I was, which is all the things my mom would tell me, Miss Hilton would be there to reassure me that, hey, you really are an awesome student. She was very understanding, and she made sure to find out where was my headspace. So it was for her, it was more than just getting in the class, finishing her lesson. She wanted to ensure that the needs of her students was met far beyond just the syllabus. She was like a big sister. So if I would say to her, Miss, I only have 2 blouses, she'd say, well, wash one every night. Miss, I don't have light. Well, do your homework in the day, and in the night use a candle. If it's a street light you have to use, that's fine, nothing is wrong with that, because at the end of the day, you know why you are doing it, because you want something out of life. If I would say, Miss, I'm slow, she'd say, well, study harder, study harder, study the hardest. She would always have that solid word of encouragement to, you know, get us pumped back up. Guess what, guys? Today I am a third-year biochemistry student. What? Yes, honey, I am a third-year biochemistry student. How did that happen? Didn't we say we were weak with biology? Oh, and did I mention that I was also weak in chemistry? And what am I doing? Biochemistry. Exactly, I said it, you heard it right, biochemistry. And if I'm honest, I struggled. I'm not even gonna lie. I struggled, and I still struggle today, but I got through it, and it has gotten easier. I have become more confident in who I am as a person, and I have accepted that I may need to study much harder than other individuals, and I've learned to accept that. That's fine. I don't identify myself as a slow learner anymore. I have accepted that there are just some things that comes harder for me, because trust me, if I'm studying a biochemistry, I may be, you know, toiling over it. It may take me a while to get it. But if I'm doing math, or I'm doing an essay, or I'm doing social studies, or I'm doing history, easy cheesy peasy. And here's the thing, I'm guessing that, as I just said, that some persons are like, because I know that a lot of persons hate math, hate English, and those happen to be the two good things that I am awesome at. So the lesson you should learn from today is, if you're not great in one thing, focus on the thing that you are great in, and stop beating up yourself. You are awesome. I would love to hear some of your guys' story on the different teachers in your life who really made a difference in nurturing the person you are today. I know you guys have some comments, but no one have some things for talk. So talk up the things them. Comment below. And remember, if you like the video, click the like button, and guess what? Share it with a friend. Listen, the ball over there won't pass self-quarantine. You know what? I watch the video too. Make one laugh and galavant, man. Share the video and let's enjoy together. Remember to send in your stories. Until next time, guys, I'm Desan Watson, and you have just watched That's Grace.